Another day, another spin of the wheel, oh Monochromania. Today we're going to be doing the second video in this series. Our first was green. I'll have that video linked right up here, and it was right after St. Patrick's Day, so we had a lot of experiences with green. Hopefully we don't have green again today. If we will, I'll try to do something different, but hopefully we don't. And you guys really seem to enjoy that video, so I'm so glad we get to continue this series, and it's worth it. First, I'd like to give a special shout out to Knuckles2868. Thank you so much for joining our channel membership. I see you looking all cute with your loyalty badge. I hope you're enjoying your priority responses to comments. I think that's such a cool perk. That being said, let's jump into this monochromatic makeup look. Okay, moments of truth. What is the color for today's monochromatic look? Don't be green. Don't be green. Don't be green. Don't be green. Is that yellow? No, that's like a golden, because it goes gold, silver, gray, black. Okay, yeah, so for sure, this time, it's gold. I can get down with some gold. I mean, it's gonna be pretty much neutral everywhere except the gold tones. I went ahead and primed my eyes off camera using the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Medium. Don't forget that you can use code ChristopherJMUA on GerardCosmetics.com and save 20% off any purchase. I also went ahead and used some of these e.l.f. eyeshadow tapes. I haven't used them in a long time, and I thought it might be fun to give them a shot again. And this look, at least the basis of the eyeshadow look, is gonna be so easy. It's all gonna be neutral and brown, maybe with just a little bit of yellow. So for that, we're gonna use the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Forget Me Not Versatile Eye and Face Palette. It's got all of the nudes that you could possibly ever need for your eyes and face. Since gold is such a warm tone versus like champagne being a lot cooler, champagne is really gold with blue added. I'm gonna try and stick with just warm bronzy tones, and it should accent the gold tones everywhere else really nicely. So to begin, using a small pointed blender brush, I'm gonna use the shade Anticipation. And starting with the outer corner, we're just gonna fill the whole crease. It is so weird having something that makes my line for me already. I'm so used to going in and doing all of the eyeshadow, then cleaning everything up, and I might not have to today very much, depending on how straight these are. And I'm not really doing much blending right now. It's literally just the color placement, and then the blending will happen afterward. I just want to make sure I get this depth built in the beginning so I can kind of see the shape of everything come together as I apply it. Now, using just the fluffy blending brush, I'm gonna go in on those edges and just buff them toward the brow bone, but I'm not gonna add any more pigment. I'm just gonna use the clean brush to do it. Okay, I'm back.
Just use a clean brush.
Yes. All I'm doing at this point is going back and forth with that same shade, just re-emphasizing the edges and then blending them out again until I get the soft blend that I'm looking for, kind of like how this side has turned into, but I still need to go in and add some more and blend it out one more time before I go in with some darker shades, since this is gonna act as the transition shade for the overall eye look. Okay, I think I've built that up as much as I want. It's pretty intense, which I'm okay with. That's fine, because I want this to be pretty dramatic since I'm going to be adding some gold on the front. So let's deepen up the crease even more. This time I'm going to use the shade Picture Perfect. And all I'm going to do is just go right below the line I made previously and fill that in all the way across the crease, because I want to do a little bit of black just on this outer corner, maybe on the inner corner. I don't know yet, but for sure this shade's going to go all the way across. With the second color built up, I think I definitely have enough depth already, so I'm not gonna add any black or even go any deeper than this, but I am gonna cut the crease this time. So give me just a second to cut the crease off camera and I'll be right back to fill it in. I cleaned the area for the cut crease using some micellar water and a pointed cotton swab. Now we're gonna go in with some base to cut the crease. Now it's been a long time since I've used these P. Louise Prime and Define metallic cosmetic bases. The first time I used one, it was the silver one, and the way it dried, it was just super super flaky and it didn't really look that great in my opinion. So I'm trying again, this time with more of a golden color. It's sort of a like yellowy green kind of color. But then I'm gonna use this Kawaii Girl Cosmetics Allerton pigment on top of that because it's like a lighter gold, and they should work really well together as long as this base is effective enough to do the job. But before I do that, I have to go into the outer corner with some of the base I was using previously just to emphasize this dark tone because I don't want the shimmer base underneath it to make the outer corner look shimmery. I have to admit, it is really nice not having to care about the outer edge. It's making my wing for me. Gonna try to build this up a little bit at a time. Like I said before, it started flaking and it added quite a bit of texture to the lid. So let's see if we can avoid that this time. Ooh, it's so pretty though. Oh, I really hope this works. I'm not adding it on top of any other base. I'm gonna try to keep it super, super thin. That actually looks really good. Maybe I just used way too much last time. That doesn't surprise me at all. You know that I am the king of no moderation. Now, while this is still tacky, I'm gonna go right in with this pigment and place it right on top. It still is actually adding some texture, but it's not nearly as bad as it was the first time. Metallic base for the win. Just gotta fix this outer edge and she should be perfection. All of the tones are working so well together. I'm so glad that worked. Now let's just see if I can do it on the other eye. So far so good on the flaking aspect of this base, but this side is definitely much more textured than this side, and I think it was because I used more on this side. I didn't really mean to, but it was starting to dry on my mixing palette, so I was just trying to hurry and get it on, but there is a little bit more texture on that side than there is on the other side. But it's okay because it still looks so beautiful. Now let's find out if they're actually even so we can move on to the face makeup. Take these little strips off, and how bad is it? That side's pretty much perfect. That side, I went really high up there. I don't even think that gets close to my lash line. No, it does, just not quite all the way. I guess I was covering up my outer corner a little bit right there, but that will be a super easy fix. I just got to bring down some of the darker color and it'll be good to go. Yay! It's so clean. Maybe I need to use those more often. So now let's move on to the face makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera because I feel like I've shown you guys my face routine millions of times at this point, but I do want to show you the couple of different products that I'm gonna use this time because they're more golden. Do you guys remember the Cover FX glitter drops? Because I do. I used to use these things all the time, and I found this one in the drawer, so I'm gonna use it today along with this Fenty Beauty Toasted Swirl bronzer. It's got like a gold metallic finish to it. I kind of don't love it because it has a metallic finish, and I don't normally like metallic finishes around the perimeter of my face. But for today, it's super appropriate, don't you think? And I'm gonna use the NARS Orgasm Multiple Cream Blush because it has little flakes of gold in it. So I'm gonna go finish this face makeup and I'll be right back with the finished look. Monochromatic look number 2 using gold is complete. So what do you guys think of this look? And just so you know what I used to finish off the lips, I used the Kylie True Brown K lip liner with the Gerard Cosmetics Metallic Metal Matte Lipstick in Vegas. This gorgeous, like, it's almost like a coppery gold, but then I went in with the Tucerna Cosmetics Dreamsicle Gloss to give it more of that yellow tint back, and it kind of pushed it a little closer to the eyeshadow shade so they can match a little bit better. They still don't match exactly, but I kind of love how this is the yellowy green gold, and then this is that warmer, more like a bronzy color, and then the lip is also the warmer bronzy color topped with a yellow gold. So they all kind of still tie together in the end. They're just different shades of gold and brown and bronze. Also, the colored contacts are just for Kira contacts. These are the Norco brown style. I will have them linked in the description down below if you'd like to check them out, along with the Gerard Cosmetics link as well. So what do you guys think of the monochromatic golden look? Leave me your comments, questions, and emotional outbursts down below. I'll be more than happy to read them. Thank you again to our current channel members. Don't forget, memberships are open now. We have 4 different levels you can choose from. I appreciate you so much for becoming a member if you do. Don't forget, you get loyalty badges, priority response to comments, your name featured in videos early, and you could even get one-on-one video collaborations with moi. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up just to let me know. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!